This is Alien Laps, the video series where we take a look at some of the fastest drivers in Gran Turismo to see if we can improve our qualifying times. This is Daily Race C, Trial Mountain Reverse in the Group 4 cars, and today's alien is El Pobric with a 1:58.468. Now if you do like these videos, please like and subscribe, and if you comment your times below, it'd be great to see how much you guys are improving. I've been doing track guides every week for Daily Race B and C, and occasionally Daily Race A as well. We've got about 8 or 9 braking zones on this track. 6 of them are pretty heavy braking zones and the others are a little bit smaller. As we go down the track here, we'll see the marshal on the left hand side. You want to be braking just after that marshal, and you want to be trailing just after you get under this bridge. And then you see the grass on the left. You really want to swing the car from left to right and get your braking on as you're doing that, and exit the corner here in second up to third as you hit the curb on the edge. So that's second gear at 51 miles an hour for the first part of that, and that's second gear at 46 miles an hour for the second part of the corner. Now as we come up the road here, you'll see some tyre marks on the curb for the right-hander. That's where we want to be braking. We want to get the car down into third gear and really get over the top of the curb here as we go across. And then we want to use all of the exit curb as well. That's second for rotation, third gear to exit, and that's 64 miles an hour. Now on the right here, we've got a double fence post. That's where we want to be braking again and getting over the curb quite a lot here. We've got some S's after the exit of this turn, so we've got to be a little bit careful as we go around the track there. But we want to be third gear at 66 miles an hour, and then being quite careful as we go into the S's afterwards. Now we've got the Texaco barriers here. We want to be braking at the second one. We can use all of the track here, so make sure you turn in all the way to this curb on the inside. Just be careful not to touch the curb because it is effectively just a wall, so it will act the same way. So get as close to that inside curb as you can, and that's third gear at 72 miles an hour. That really is one of the more important corners on this track because it leads onto this really long straight, and to maximise your top speed you'll want to practice that corner. Now as we get to the end of the tunnel at this penultimate strut, you want to be braking just where the light is before that and starting your turn in again just before you exit the tunnel. You want to be careful on the accelerator to make sure you don't hit this wall on the second tunnel, and that's third gear at 81 miles an hour. Now as we exit the tunnel, we're braking quite quickly again. We've got this safety tape on the right where this rock is. We want to be braking there. We want to be trailing into the corner, and it's another set of these sort of S corners, so we want to be careful that we don't hit the curb. Now we want to be third gear at 77 miles an hour, and it's quite a gentle acceleration at the beginning of those S's. Now there's a little mark just under this bush here on the curb. That's where we want to brake, and you'll see on the inside curb here there's kind of this like crease in the grass, and you don't want to touch that because that is effectively the edge of the track. So you want to get your left tyre as far over that curb as you can without hitting that crease, and that's second gear at 60 miles an hour. Now as we come up to the tunnel, there's a bit of a crest here, so we want to be careful, but we're braking just where this sort of dark mark is on the concrete on the left. We want to get down into third. As you're going down this hill, you want to start accelerating as you cross over the inside curb. So we are in third gear at 70 miles an hour there. Now heading up to the finish line, we can be flat out from here to the finish line. We want to make sure we follow the lines that this driver does. As we go over this little bump here as well, we need to make sure we cut the curb on both parts of the corner there. And then that's it, we're off to the finish line, and this is a 1:58.468. Now here is the screenshot for the references with all the gears and the speeds there. Now there is a little bit of strategy for this race. The required tyre type is the racing hard, and that means that we've got the racing medium to use as well. We've got 8 times on the tyre wear, so they will wear down fairly quickly. I would suggest starting on the hard tyre so you're not using your faster tyre in traffic at the beginning of the race, and then move on to the medium tyre for the remainder of the race. You can probably get about 4 to 6 laps out of the hard tyre, and then you want to finish off with the medium tyre. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.